who are the 3 velociraptors that we see in Jurassic World Survivor. So, as some of you may know, in Jurassic World Survivor, they've released a new leak, and it shows an image of 3 velociraptors. But we know that one of them, but that could be impossible, because we know that 2 of them are dead. But as we already know in Jurassic World Survivor, that what I presume is the big one, which was stuck in the freezer, has escaped. So, how on Earth are there 2 velociraptors? Because we know that there was only the big one and the other 2. Or were there? Here's my thoughts. So, basically, in the original Jurassic Park, when everything goes offline, we can see that there's a part which says system offline and then raptor paddock. But with the raptor paddock, it doesn't show. It's a big strip of land which goes through the center of the island. But when we see the raptor paddock, how could that? It doesn't look anywhere near the same. And also, how could that small paddock fit 8 fully grown velociraptors? Because as we can hear Muldoon say, he says that when the big one came in, it killed all of them besides the other 2. So how could that small area fit 8 velociraptors? And as we can see, that when Alan Grant finds the eggs, that isn't anywhere near we can tell that those eggs are fresh, as the footprints, you can easily see them even after the big downpour of rain. And who could be caring for them, as the big one and the other 2 are off hunting. But here's my thought. So, when Alan Grant finds those eggs, he's actually in the old raptor paddock. And when there are more raptors that were in that paddock taking care of the eggs. And obviously, no one would know where that is, because not even Robert Muldoon would step into a velociraptor nest in the wild. Like, that's just a death wish. So and then obviously we know that the big one is alive, because that was the one stuck in the refrigerator. And it's clear that the other 2 wild raptors that were in the bigger paddock are obviously the ones that we see in Jurassic World Survivor. So, I think that when the big one escaped, it finds the other 2, and because the big one is obviously really competitive and obviously a leader, it would take charge of that small pack, and that's what we see. But that's just my thoughts. Comment down yours, and don't forget to like and subscribe.